Morning, Assalamu alaikum. You know the drill by now. Alright, see you there. Alright, guys. We made it to the gym. I really hope you're catching audio because I'm tired of this not recording me or not catching my voice or cutting out. So I just spent like 5 minutes making sure this was really, really connected, and inshallah it is. It is 1:35. We're gonna get out of here within an hour and 55 minutes. And the first exercise is this, which is a little bit embarrassing, but it's called stirring the pot. Now that's the bullshit. There was a snowstorm yesterday, so there's still a bunch of snow outside, but they did really well with shoveling this time around. But I was still nervous to drive here and park, mostly for the parking. Pulled up, skirted up, tried to park in one spot that still had a lot of snow, but I was like, I can just drive over this because I have a Jeep. I know nothing about cars, but a Jeep. So I tried. The parking brake was automatically triggered or something. So I was like, okay, we're not parking here. Pulled up a few feet forward, found another spot where I could park diagonally, not all the way in the spot. Did that successfully. We're diagonal, but it's New York and it's the day after snowfall, so nobody cares. And yeah, anyway, I'm good. So I'm really proud of myself for that. Got in here, did some stretching, walked on the treadmill for a bit just to like warm up, show up, and now we're starting. We have shoulders, tries, calves, abs today. A melange. I've noticed a lot lately, because me and my husband speak in French to each other, right? Let me do this actually. I'm going the opposite direction. Okay, like I was saying, I've noticed a lot lately. Me and my husband speak in French to each other. I speak French, a crappy version of French, just the French that you know from like growing up and traveling to France and taking French in school. And my husband speaks French because he's Moroccan and he watched a lot of films in French to learn. Self-taught, so impressive, mashallah. I'm so proud of him. Um, so we speak in French. And I've noticed lately that I'm like preferring to say some words in French. Like melon. I don't know. I think it's an English word as well. But in French, the word mélange is to mix. And I prefer to say mélange than mix. It's just nicer. Or I guess when I'm saying, like, mélange is, for me, is like the blending of things. So the way I'm speaking or the way I feel is that I notice that I'm speaking with a mélange of languages. To say a mix of languages feels weird to me. So, yeah, I mean, that's super slay. It means I'm really thinking a lot more in French, which is awesome. I was actually just saying to my husband that when he comes to America, inshallah, and he learns English, his third language, I don't want us to speak in English together. I want us to stick with French. Jeez. I want us to stick to French because it's the language we fell in love in. So cute, so cute, so cute. That's it for stirring the pot. Now we have calf raises. Yeah. Also, welcome to the vlog. I think I'm going to cut out what I recorded in the house because guess whose mic wasn't on? Is this in frame? Fun fact, my husband loves calves. It's his favorite muscle group to work out. Hilarious. And he's obsessed with calves. And he'd be looking at other women's calves. I swear to God. So we gotta get our calves up so we won't lose our man. So whenever I'm training calves, I like to FaceTime him to ask him questions because it makes him feel special and cute. And he told me, keep your knees bended the whole time. So that's what we do. On the Swiss balls, I think we did, the first set was 17, second was 14, and third was 13. This is for future Maven. Calf raises. I'm pretty sure it's only 2 sets, and I'm pretty sure 2 sets are 15, and that I do it at 120. I'm gonna cut here until we start the set. All right, I say that all the time in my head. I never say it out loud. I think we need to clean the setting though. All right. Okay, that was 16 reps at 120 pounds. So yesterday was the first day that I actually was feeling hungry, like annoyed, cranky hungry. Which, like, thank God I didn't go to the gym yesterday. Because I can't imagine, like, how I feel. At this point, it's kind of feeling like I'm going to the gym every other day. Just because, like, I went Friday. Saturday was my rest day. I went Sunday. Monday, we had snowstorm. Today is Tuesday. And then tomorrow's my rest day. So, first week of Ramadan feels like every other day, which I kind of feel bad about, but I'm also like, bro, it's Ramadan and you're here at freaking 1 a.m. and you're cutting and you're sleeping in 2 blocks of 4-hour periods, which aren't even 4-hour periods because I spend the first like hour waking up on and off to go pee because I'm chugging water because I'm fasting all day. So yeah.
Double teriyaki, fried rice, and some fucking sauce. Oh. You gotta do it though. What's it called? Deep Moon or no? What was the store that said? Panda Express. Panda Express. Nah. He's gonna say like some BBQ spot.
Ow. Okay, that was 15. Done with that. Cut to the next exercise. Alrighty. Next up, we have shoulder press. Is that a good? Put you here. That should be good. We have shoulder press, 3 sets of 12 to 15. So that was warm up. Hi friends. Ramadan Mubarak. I know nobody's getting this far in the video, which is insane because we're on our 3rd exercise. I think I have like 4 left. And I'm gonna record them and nobody's gonna see it. Inshallah you do. But I also understand because there's a very specific person who would actually enjoy this. yes, I say that I'm doing like a Sam Sulek style of recording. I'm not doing anything more, anything less, except for camera quality, obviously. Bro, I'm doing a Sam Sulek style of videoing, which like already is rough because Sam Sulek is just going to the gym, popping up the phone and recording, which cool, right? But he has great video quality and he's massive and like intelligent in the sport and has commentary about how to do exercises. I don't really have commentary about how to do exercises. I'm just like, this is what I'm doing. And I'm not big or impressive enough for you to watch just because of my muscles. So I very much doubt that right now anybody is watching. But, you know, I feel like this is something easy that I should be doing. Future me will be grateful, inshallah. Okay. First, working set. Shoot. I got in my head with that last rep. You know what I was thinking about? That was 11 by 55, by the way. So we're gonna do the next set at 50, just to see. Because this set range is supposed to be 12. Rep range is supposed to be 12 to 15. But, you know what I was thinking about doing that set is, you know, Diamond Gym. The toughest or most dangerous gym ever, whatever. Will Tennyson and a bunch of other YouTubers did videos on them. I'm also gonna look this up. But yeah, at Diamond Gym, the guy, the trainer there, he doesn't let you do your sets, your reps, with your eyes closed. Because when you're in a fight, you can't close your eyes. So you have to learn to like push through the pain with your eyes open. I was wondering how you guys feel about that. Because, I don't know, part of me is like, when your eyes are open, sometimes I feel like when your eyes are open, you can get in your head. Sometimes I feel like when your eyes are closed, you can get in your head. Sometimes I feel like I close my eyes just so that my eyes don't freaking pop out of my sockets. Oh, also I raised the seat a little because I felt like my arms weren't going low enough without the stack of plates hitting the thing. So higher up means arms can go lower down. And yeah. I don't know why I can't get those last reps. I really feel like I'm in my head about it. That was 10. 10 by 50. I was gonna drop it down to 40. I'm gonna do this set and then I'll see you guys at the next exercise because you don't need to see every single set. Okay, that last set on shoulder press was a little bit better. I think you guys are making me nervous. This is tricep extension, which I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be doing tricep pushdowns or assisted dips, but I just feel more connected with this machine. I feel more connected to my triceps with this machine, I should say. Why do my biceps hurt? I don't know, guys. I'm just tired and sore. I'm 60 pounds. My shoulders, I swear I do my first set of shoulders and my shoulders already are like engaged. But I guess same thing with my glutes. Like I've never had striations or seen my striations, but like I just feel in my glutes and my shoulders, like I feel them. I don't know how else to say it, but like I feel like I can visualize every single individual like striation or partition in my muscle when they're like activated and hurting, which is great. I mean, shoulders and glutes is the name of the game for bikini, so that's really all we want. Like, really, what more could you ask for from a bikini competitor? Besides, feel it in your shoulders and glutes and be well connected and activate quickly your glutes and delts. I don't know. It's like all we freaking want, literally. It was so funny one day. My brother, he was going to the gym and he was like, oh, we should hit a workout together. And I was like, what are you hitting? And he was like, chest. I'm just saying things. Chest, triceps, calves, and biceps, for example. And I was like, oh, that's nothing that I need. And he started dying laughing. And it's like, yeah, as a bikini competitor, don't need chest. Only really building triceps and calves for like overall general shape and balance, but they're not make or break to your career. if you ask me what I need, shoulders and glutes. If you ask me what makes my shape better on top of that, lats, quads, and hams. Past that, you're just adding to your overall size and adding like a little bit of shape that like looks nice, you know, like when I see a girl with nice calves, like my husband, I'm like, nice calves. That looks good in the package. It adds to the package. If there's two perfect girls, but one has calves, I think we're going for the one that has calves. But rarely, it's like never, or probably never gonna come down to the calves. Bro, why am I wimping out on all my sets today? That was 8 by 60. Okay, I'll see you guys at the next exercise. I have one more set of this. And I'll see you at whatever's next. Alright. Next exercise is dumbbell lateral raises. And what we have is an upward pyramid. We're starting at 5s. Every set is, I guess set is 12 reps until I can't. So 12 reps with the 5s, 12 reps with the 7.5s, 10s, 12.5s, 15s. We'll see how much we can do with each. Also, I went to the restroom. Guess who put their leggings on backwards? It's okay. Alright, let's go. God, those are bad. So yeah, that's how it goes. And then we do another set where again it's working up from lightest to heaviest. And then the third set is from heaviest to lightest, which I usually add in the 2.5s. Oh my God. I think I've made some shoulder growth progress this year, inshallah. I think I made progress overall this year. I started working with my coach, Zoe, in May of 2025, and we've been working since then. In the beginning, I was really feeling like my quads were growing. I have the worst quads in the world, but they're better. I was just looking back at photos and videos from 2022, and I was like, bro, why were my quads bigger in 2022? And then and then also in 2022 was when I was on my squat shit, and I was just like, all I wanted to do was hit squat PRs every single day. They were not good form, but hitting a PR in squat was a priority for me, and I feel like my quads were big, but it very well could have just been fat. But also I was seeing like I don't know what this separation is called, the separation here when I was flexing, and right now I'm about the same. I'm like 5 pounds lighter, and I don't see that separation, so it's kind of discouraging. But oh well. I don't like that this line is here. Can I just stand here? You guys won't be mad. Okay. Let's fix try to make it a little bit aesthetic. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that there. Nice clean lines. Mashallah. Say mashallah. was 8. I'm gonna leave it there. No 15s. It's so funny, at the end of the month, I know I'm gonna go back to my regular gym hours, which is 4 a.m. And I know all of the gym staff and all the people are gonna be like, where have you been? Where have you been? I'll be like, it was Ramadan. During Ramadan, you won't see me. Which happens every year. But actually, so this was my first gym, first of this franchise, because I used to live closer to here. And I would come so often, and I really spent so much time here. And everybody is very, very friendly here. And people were getting very, very familiar with me. This was also before I was dressing modestly, so I was walking around in my socks, shorts, sports bra, singing. I was young, and it just garnered a lot of attention. And I felt like I would come and everybody would feel entitled to talk to me and even touch me, like point out my growth and stuff. And just like people were getting too personal and too enmeshed with me. And then I moved just a little bit away, so I could have still come here, but I decided to go to a different location just because I just felt like people were too up in my business and too comfortable. So I left. And then again, same thing. I was dressing modestly, wasn't singing, I started wearing headphones instead of AirPods because I feel like people are less likely to come and interrupt you when you have headphones in, because it's not as like, I don't know, I think it's just a thing. But people, I think just because you come at the same time every single day, people feel entitled to you, and you're a girl. Not that I don't want people to be friendly and say hi and whatever, but I just don't want to, like, I don't want to come an hour later than usual, and people being like, oh, where were you, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know, I don't think I'm overreacting. If it was you, I think you would maybe feel the same way, but I just felt too much pressure, too many eyes on me. And I didn't like it. So same thing was starting to happen at my new gym, second franchise location of this branch, of this, what is it called, brand. And so I started going to different locations. And so now I'm like switching between 3 different locations. So maybe one location will only see me twice a week, and the other location will see me twice a week, and the other location will see me once a week. And so there's like less of that familiarity build up, and people feel like less, you know, it takes more time for them to feel comfortable enough to talk to me. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, especially at a commercial gym at 5 a.m. Okay, last set, we're going from heaviest to lightest. All right. That was that. Alhamdulillah. I think we have a superset of. I'm not even gonna try to guess. I'll see you guys at the next exercise, inshallah. Okay, I thought I had like a superset exercise and then another exercise and then another superset, but we just have this superset, which is cable cross tricep extensions, and it's supposed to be ab rollouts, but they keep the ab rollout in the office, and the office is locked because it's 1 a.m. and there's no staff here. So I'm looking for the tris. Hold on, I'm gonna go find the tricep rope, and instead of ab rollout, I'm just gonna do cable crunches. So hold on, let me get that rope. Okay, got the rope. I hope my hair doesn't look too shady. I like slicked it back into this ponytail, and then I separated the ponytail into 3 sections, and then with each section I braided that into a braid. So it was 3 braids, and then I took those 3 braids and braided that into one big braid. But I noticed that it's like taking shapes, and yeah. Shapes that me no like. Okay. That was too heavy. I usually do 7.5 instead of, that was 10s. I usually do 7.5, but I didn't feel like going to find the 2.5 pound blocks. I know I have a feeling I'm gonna have a good shit this morning because I did some ab work and got it all moving in there. I also feel like my period's gonna come just because my boobs look so big right now for no reason. Reason maybe. Period. But we'll see. Right now it's 2:46 a.m. We're 68 minutes into the workout, which means I'm gonna finish in like 5 minutes because I'm doing another set of that, and then take some pump pics and videos for the Instagram and the TikTok because they deserve love too. And then I'm gonna do my 20 minutes of cardio and get some steps. I'll probably get most of my steps because I'll get some steps. 5 minutes left here. That'll put me at 250. Pump pics for, let's say, 10 minutes. That'll put me at 3 a.m. 20 minutes cardio. That'll put me at 3:20. And then I have to leave by 3:30. So, 3:30, yeah. So, 10 minutes of extra steps. Let me roll this to 5 so we can get some extra reps. What was it? First set was 10, not 10 and 14. we're finished with day 7 of Vlogmadan. I think this is my 4th workout of Ramadan. Woohoo! Let's take some pump pics. Should we do it right here? Is this lighting good? No. Is this lighting good? Not really. Okay, I'll see you guys somewhere for the pump pics. Oh yeah, baby. Maybe need to go up higher. Oh, you can't. Oh, perfect. I just got a leg cramp. Crazy. Alright, maybe I'll see you at home for the suhoor meal. Thanks for watching, or maybe not. We'll see. Okay guys, we're home, and I just finished cooking up my suhoor meal. 2 servings of minute rice, 160 grams of 93% beef, 109 grams of broccoli, and 10 milliliters of olive oil. And then once I finish this, I'm gonna have 29 grams of popcorn. Right now I'm gonna watch my show, 90 Day Fiancé. And yeah, I think I'm gonna edit this vlog as is. I'm not gonna show you me working. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked. Even if you didn't like, please like. And yeah, happy Ramadan, happy fasting. Bye bye.